Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be chatting about Black Friday sales, specifically at LookFantastic.com. This video is sponsored by LookFantastic and I am so excited to be partnering with them. And one of the reasons I love shopping their site is because they have so many cool and interesting brands that are kind of harder to get our hands on here in the United States. And you're going to be seeing a lot of those brands in today's video. I was able to do some shopping ahead of time on their site and picked up a whole bunch of things that I knew were going to be part of the sale. So I thought it'd be fun to kind of do like a shop with me style video where I'll share with you all the products that I picked up and show some swatches and all that stuff, and also let you know how much of a discount they're going to be during the Black Friday sales. And all the information will be down in the description box, as well as links to all the products. And also on top of the regular Black Friday discounts, there's also going to be an extra 10% off coupon code just for you guys. It's Gen10, so you can use that and get an extra 10% off. So let's go ahead and jump right in and I'll share with you some of these things that I got. I am so excited about all of it. I got kind of a mix of hair products and skincare and makeup. So let's go ahead and start with the hair products because I am loving these. I've been using them now the past few days and they're awesome. So first up is from the brand Kingsley. I always hear so many great things about this brand, but it's not that easy to get a hold of here in the US. We don't have it at some of our regular stores that I normally shop at. And Kingsley is going to be 20% off starting on November 20th and running through December 2nd. So the Maximizer Plumping Cream is filled with vitamins and wheat proteins to just plump up every strand of your hair. And it comes in like a really non-greasy type of cream formula that you put on when your hair is damp, and then you go ahead and blow dry. And I have to say, I've noticed so much more volume ever since using this product. I normally don't wear my hair straight like this because I have very fine and very limp hair for the most part, and when I flat iron it, it just looks like it just kind of hangs there. But I feel like my hair is so much thicker right now after just using this cream. So I'm very, very impressed with this cream. It's not heavy. It didn't weigh my hair down or make it feel greasy or anything. I just put about a dime size amount in my hand and I just ran it through my hair kind of from here down. I don't usually like to put things in the roots just because then it can get a little bit heavy, but overall very impressed with it. I also picked up another hair product from a brand called Philip B, and this is another brand that I don't really see in stores a lot around here, so I love that LookFantastic has it. And this is the thermal protection spray. This is actually the smaller size bottle. They do have a bigger version, but I figured I'd just get the smaller one and see if I like it first before I invest in the big one. So this is also a product that you would use while your hair is damp before blow drying, and it'll protect your hair against damage like split ends and breakage. It has amino acids and also things like sweet almond oil and vitamin E just to help nourish your hair. And this is also a very lightweight spray. It doesn't weigh down my hair at all, which is awesome. And I used both of these today. So I sprayed this one on first all over, and then I added the plumping cream, and I just get great results with these. So I'm really loving it. And this also smells amazing too. And it's supposed to have this technology where it kind of releases the fragrance from your hair over the course of the day, so it always smells nice and fresh. And Philip B is going to be 25% off starting on November 20th and running through December 2nd. Next up, I got one skincare product. The rest of everything you're going to see is makeup. So this is the Elta MD Barrier Renewal Complex. So this is a brand that, again, I haven't seen here in stores in the United States, but I've seen it at my dermatologist's office on the counter when I'm going to check out. And I've always been really interested because a lot of other YouTubers that I watch talk about this brand and they seem to really, really love it. So the reason that I picked this is because it's supposed to kind of promote a healthy skin barrier. And when you have really dry skin like I do, your barrier is more compromised and broken down. So I thought that this sounded great. It's supposed to help improve dry and compromised skin after one application within 24 hours. It's also supposed to minimize the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles and improve the skin's texture, tone, and pore size. It has ceramides and other lipids that help to strengthen the barrier and restore the natural hydration. And also it has enzymes and vitamins to minimize inflammation and promote healthy skin turnover. So it just sounded like a great all-in-one moisturizer heading into the winter season. I also really love the texture of it because it's very light, it's non-greasy, but it also makes my skin feel so hydrated and it's just like a drink of water. It's awesome. So Elta MD is going to be 20% off starting on November 22nd and running through December 2nd. And also don't forget about the extra 10% off with the Gen 10 code on top of that as well. All right, so moving on to makeup. Actually, I don't know if you guys would consider this skincare versus makeup, but this is a lip treatment from a brand called Filorga or Filorga. I'm not quite sure how you say that, but it's their Nutrifiller lips. And this is something that I purchased in the hopes of maybe smoothing out my lip lines a little bit. This claims to be a replenishing oil balm to soften and moisturize lips and give them a plump appearance and natural radiance. It has a duo of highly effective oils and also shea butter to make dry lips look smoother, and then it also has a peptide complex that's supposed to help plump up your lips over time. So this isn't going to be one of those things that kind of stings and burns and gives you that plump effect right away. It's something that you're going to have to use on a daily basis to see results. But honestly, this is the type of lip plumper that I prefer, and I haven't seen any plumping effects with it yet. I've only been using it for a couple of days, but I do notice my lips looking a lot smoother after applying this. So I usually put it on right before I do my makeup and just kind of let it sit, and then I do my lip products at the very end. And this just creates a really nice smooth canvas. It's super silky, it's not sticky, it doesn't have any type of scent to it that I remember. No, it's completely unscented. And I also use it at night before I go to bed. So I'm hoping that I'll see some results with it. It has really good reviews and I've heard a lot about it. So this one's actually gonna be 30% off plus my 10% code on November 20th until December 2nd. So definitely check this out. They actually have a whole range of skincare products as well. And next up, I also got another lip product, and this one is from the brand NCLA. This is their Balm Babe 100% natural lip balm, and this is in the marshmallow flavor. So initially what drew me to this brand was all of these fantastic lip balm flavors that they have. They also have little lip scrub pots as well. They have nail polish, so it's definitely a really cute line to check out. But when I tried this, I was really surprised by how much I loved the texture of it. It's not really thick like most lip balms are that come in a jar. It actually has a really thin kind of silky feel to it. Again, it's not sticky, it's not heavy. It almost melts into your lips kind of like an oil. So it's really kind of a unique texture compared to other lip balms that I've tried. Not to mention the marshmallow flavor is fantastic. It smells so good. It even tastes a little sweet if you lick your lips. So the NCLA brand is going to be 25% off starting on November 20th and running through December 2nd. And then another lip product I got to try, this is the last lip product, is from the brand Chantecaille. I've actually never owned anything from this brand before, so I was excited to test something out. And this is their Lip Chic lipstick in the shade Amour. And this is just a really beautiful kind of glossy lipstick. It has a really lightweight texture. It has hyaluronic acid to kind of help plump up your lips a little bit. And it just has the most gorgeous dewy finish. When you put it on your lips, they just have not like a glossy look necessarily, but they just look really hydrated and plumped up and beautiful. So I love the finish of this. I think it's gorgeous. It has a really nice vanilla scent to it as well, which I love. And the bonus with this is it's not just your typical sheer lipstick where it wears off and then it's gone. This has a really good staining effect that lasted me a good portion of the day after the initial shine kind of wore off. So even though this is something that's a little bit more on the pricey side, I feel like it's almost worth it for that to have the color hang on for that long. I don't think I've ever tried a glossy sheer lipstick formula like this that lasted the entire day before. So that was definitely a big bonus when it came to this lipstick. Now, Chantecaille is going to be 25% off starting on November 26th and running through December 2nd. So definitely, if you've been wanting to try this brand, I think it's a great time to do it. Moving on to cheek products, I got something that I've been wanting to try for such a long time. It's the Daniel Sandler Watercolor Liquid Blush. I've heard so many people talk about these. Some of you guys have recommended them to me in comments of videos. So I was so excited to see that LookFantastic carries Daniel Sandler because I haven't seen it around here in the US at all. But this color is in the shade Chelsea. And what I love about this, first of all, when you put it on your hand initially, it looks like water light. And when I first saw it, I thought this is just gonna disappear into my face. It's not gonna show up. I'm gonna have to build it up a million times. But I was really surprised by the pigmentation of this. And then when you go to blend it into your cheeks, it is just the silkiest liquid blush ever. It doesn't disturb your foundation underneath. It just glides across your cheeks. It dries down after only a few seconds, so you definitely have time to blend, but then after that it sets and you can build layers on top if you want to kind of deepen the color without disturbing your foundation, because it just has the silkiest feel, and it was such a pleasure to apply it. I didn't feel like I had to keep blending and blending. It almost blends itself, really, and it looks so super natural on your cheeks. So I will 100% be picking up some more colors of this, especially during the sale, because I think it is totally worth it. So Daniel Sandler is going to be 25% off starting on November 28th and going through December 2nd. I also picked up two products from the brand Illumasqua, and this is another brand that I've been wanting to try for a really long time. First up, starting with their skin-based foundation. So I got this one in the shade 6, which I think is a pretty decent match for me. I think it's a little bit more on the yellow side, but looking at the swatches on the website, that one kind of looked like the best match, even though it's kind of a higher number of foundation than I would typically use. So usually I'm kind of like the second to lightest or third to lightest. So buying number 6, I felt like was kind of a gamble for me, but it actually is pretty good. So I think the swatches on the website were fairly accurate. But this is a really beautiful foundation. I think it's really easy to blend. It's kind of a satiny finish, or maybe like a demi matte, so it's not going to be something super glowy. It's also not something very flat or matte either, and I found that it does have a slightly thicker texture, but it's not a thick, heavy, cakey kind of a makeup. I think it has a really beautiful skin-like finish while still giving you pretty decent coverage. If you use a brush, I think you'll get way better coverage than you will with a sponge, so I think it's really versatile in that way. You can just do a sheer light coverage with a sponge, or go in with a brush like I did today and just get more of a full coverage look. Also on my dry skin, this isn't clinging to any dry patches, especially around my chin or on my nose. I think it looks really smooth overall, and it's a really long lasting foundation too, because it doesn't have that slick, more emollient texture, so it doesn't slide off of my face or wear away throughout the day. So Illumasqua is actually going to be up to 50% off starting on November 20th and going through December 2nd. So I don't think everything in the line is going to be 50 based on how they worded it, up to 50% off, so it's going to be somewhere up to that point. Another thing that I also got from Illumasqua was the powder blusher in the shade Katie. So this blush I thought was so beautiful. It's just a really light kind of pale baby pink. It's more on the cool tone side, and I feel like I've been buying so many more peachy, warm kind of nude blushes lately. I thought I should get something a little bit cooler in tone, and this one just looked right up my alley, especially for somebody who has more of a fair to light skin tone. And I was so impressed with how this blush applied as well. I have so many powder blushes, and this is definitely one of the smoothest that I've tried. It picks up very easily with a brush and just, again, glides across your skin. It is so effortless. I'm actually wearing this on my cheeks today. You can build it up with no issues, but you really don't need to that much because it's way more pigmented than I was expecting it to be. So I'm glad I got a lighter color. I think if I got a deeper color, I would have had to really watch how much I picked up on the brush. But this formula was also a pleasure to work with, and I'm so happy I discovered this brand. Next up for eyes, I picked up the Stila Blue Realm Velvet Eyeshadow Palette. So this palette, when I saw it on the website, I thought it looked so perfect for the holidays because you have some really gorgeous duochrome shades in here, as well as those beautiful blues that I think are just perfect for this time of year, and I thought they would coordinate really well, like with the cool tone blush that I picked up. So I've been having a great time using this palette. I'm actually wearing it on my eyes today, and I am wearing this shade right here in my crease, and then I'm wearing this one all over my lid, which is a duochrome topper, and then I also put a little bit of this one on my lid as well. So this one and this one are more of those topper type of shimmer shades, whereas the gold and the blue are more of a pigmented shimmer shade, and then you have these two mattes here and here. So this one is kind of like a dusty purple, and then this one is more of just a neutral brown. So you do have a lot of different options for different looks here. I'll go ahead and show you guys some swatches just so you can see what these look like, and I just love the color story. Again, I just think it is so perfect for for holiday. So on the LookFantastic site, Stila is going to be 30% off starting on November 20th and running through December 2nd. And then last but not least, I picked up this little kit from Eyeshadow. This is called the Charming Trio Christmas Kit. And inside you have 2 mascaras and their liquid eyeliner, which is one of my favorite liquid eyeliners. If you like ones with a brush tip versus the felt tip, which I find so much easier to work with personally, you're gonna love this. So this is the Black Magic liquid eyeliner, and it has something in it called Wide Lash, and basically what that is a tripeptide blend that helps to encourage lash growth for up to 3 times the length and volume in only 15 days. So I think that's great because it's kind of like a lash serum and your eyeliner all in one. Then you also get 2 other mascaras, one of which I've tried before and then the other one I hadn't tried. So the one I had tried is the Lash Alert mascara, and this one is a fiber formula infused with caffeine and also has the tripeptides to help stimulate lash growth as well. And I get really great results with this mascara as far as both length and volume, and also my lashes hold a curl for a large portion of the day. I'm actually wearing this one today and really enjoying it all over again. It's been a few years since I tried it, but I really enjoy this one. And then the Black Magic mascara says it's more for drama and curl. And this one is a keratin enriched formula, which is supposed to give you lots of lift and curl. And for me personally, it doesn't give me quite as much of the length and volume that I like in this one. So this one I felt like gave me more of a natural lash look, and this one gave me a little bit more volume and drama. So depending on which type of lashes you like, or if you like both for different, reasons, whether, one for when you're at home, one for if you're going out. So I think this is a great little kit to try out both mascaras and the eyeliner for a really good price. Plus you get this really nice bag that kind of has that leather feel. I don't think it's actual leather, but it's a really nice makeup bag overall. On the back it says all eyes on you. So Eyeshadow is going to be 30% off during the sale starting November 20th and running through December 2nd. So another really great discount, and plus you get the 10% with my code on top of that. So anyway, guys, that is everything that I got. So hopefully I was able to give you some ideas if you're planning on shopping the LookFantastic Black Friday sale. Again, most of these sales are starting on November 20th, which should be the day this video goes live. So you can shop earlier than regular Black Friday sales. So I'd love to hear from you guys down in the comments below. If anything here interested you, or if you're planning on shopping the sale, it's definitely going to be worth checking out. There's going to be a lot of other brands in addition to the ones that I showed you here today. So I'll leave all the information down in my description box below. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I always appreciate it so much. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button before you go. And I'll see you all in my next video. Take care, guys. Bye.